Don't kill him.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Iron Sight Gaming. I'm Drew Bosley. Joined alongside me, as always, Nathan Quinn. Nate, you ready to get going today?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Today we are reviewing Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 by CI Interactive, I believe they are. What do you think of... Man, there's so many bugs in this game. Let's get right to the chase. There's no hiding this. There's so many technical and graphical glitches. It is beyond frustrating at points with this game.
Oh yeah, it's too much, man. It is not a finished game. They pushed back the date and it wasn't far enough. Like we were talking about earlier, I think another 6 months.
Yeah, at least.
At least 6 months, it probably would have everything kind of
I get you want your game out there, and I'm excited to play it. I really was, man, I'm pumped. I'm a big Sniper player. So to play this one, like, man, their second one, Ghost Warrior 2, was great. It was so good. No glitches, no graphical, nothing. So coming onto the Xbox One to play this, like, the bar's been raised, man. We're in a whole new generation now. This needs to be top notch, especially with the quality of games you have out there now.
And you're really competing up against Sniper Elite series, and from what everyone loves the Sniper Elite series.
That's another one of my series, man. That's another one. It's a fantastic game. But this one, why don't we giggle over a couple of the glitches? Because man, oh man.
Okay, so just to start off, right from the very beginning of the game, my first encounter with an enemy, which was a wolf, it completely glitched out. The thing was at my feet and biting me before anyone said anything, and then I like killed it, and then after I killed it, it was shaking around the screen and then just in the spot for a while, just wouldn't stop moving. And the reason I know that it attacked me before anything, blah, 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 I know it was a glitch because I replayed the prologue, and the second time it was smooth and actually worked. So that was right off the hop. First thing ever in the game.
Yeah, it's not even 5 minutes within the game. And you're already getting...
I already had the dog shaking, the thing attacking me before it was supposed to. Like, because the second time I played it, my brother, or your brother in the game, he's just like, oh, there's wolves. And then he shot it and killed it, and that was the end of the story. And that was the end of that encounter. I'm like, oh, cool, I guess. And so that was right off the hop. First mission of the game, where you read barely even a paragraph, a tiny little blurb. There was a grammatical error. And I read through it and I showed my friends. I think I actually took a screenshot of it. Yeah, I did take a screenshot of it because I had to make sure. I'm like,
it's the tiny things like that that just completely wreck the experience.
First person I interrogated, my arm was going through their head. I could see through my arm into dead space. It was just like...
See, I didn't experience the... Man, you've had one bug after another, where on my console, I didn't experience half the bugs you did. The biggest bug for me, or the glitch, I should say, is you're just holding your sniper rifle, and then to bring up the scope, it just... and then you're...
Oh, it's such an unsmooth transition.
Holy, the transition between that completely bugs out and takes you out of it. You have your reticule on the screen, so you're able to already see where you should be going, but by the time your scope comes up, I'm completely disoriented, and I have no concept of where I am, and I don't understand one of the most important things in the game, because you do it all the time.
You're constantly aiming down your scope.
And you're all over the... I'm like, oh man, why? Simple things. Simple things.
I think I gotta share this, because I'm gonna show it in the video, and I'm gonna try and break it down as nicely as possible, but I cleared out an area. I was all excited. It felt so good too. Like, there are some pros to the game.
Man.
I cleared out this outpost. It was super fun. The kills actually looked cool and were satisfying. So I'm like, yeah, I'm climbing down my outpost, or the big sniper tower thing. I'm climbing down, and then as soon as I hit the ground, I fall through the ground into open space, and then I'm just falling. And it sounds like I'm parachuting. It's like wind is going past my ears, and I'm looking up. I'm like, is this ever gonna change? and it just like kept getting further in the distance, and then all of a sudden it looks like an Earth. It looks like you're falling from the Earth because then there's a circle on the top of my screen, and then I look down, and then there's stars, and there's the moon. I'm like, what is going on? There's Earth, and there's the moon. I'm in nowhere land.
I don't understand how that works.
I waited for 15 minutes, and I was 31 kilometers from my objectives. And I could literally, like, you just saw this black orb, and then you look at, it was funny. But
that should
I didn't even
never
know
happen.
I didn't even know if I completed
happened.
it. I was like, did I clear the outpost then? Do I have to re-clear this? I'm not super familiar with the map, so I don't even know where it was. It was just some random outpost. So the technical glitches, yes, they're awful.
And they're plentiful. That's the problem. You can get over a glitch here or a glitch there, but there's so
it's
many.
everything. Everything.
It's the whole game. It's the whole game. It's nothing but glitches. CI have stated that they are working on putting in a patch and going to bring multiplayer.
And before they do anything, they're going to fix the game, they said. Before any DLC, any drops of any sort, fix their game.
But the problem is then they knew that the game wasn't ready. If the game isn't ready, why the hell release it?
It must be, maybe, like, I don't know anything about gaming and the whole production of games, but maybe the producers are like, okay, we've already extended enough. I want my game out. I want to make my money. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so here's the problem, though, because now you're seeing our review, which is nothing but complaints, really. But we'll get to the good stuff, because there are good moments.
Yeah.
But you notice the major bugs, and you go to other sites and other YouTubers, and it's all the same. And if I'm working at CI, and I see this, I'm heartbroken for one.
Yeah.
But two, I probably already knew this. They know there's bugs. Do they know that there's this many bugs? I don't know. But it should not have been released.
Hands down, it shouldn't have been.
Not at all. This should have been polished, because when you launch a game and you get 5s, 4s, 2s, whatever.
6 at the highest. 6.5 was the highest rating I saw.
Right? And that's not well received. Let's be honest. That's not well received.
You're looking at an okay game.
So who wants to buy an okay game when you have the likes of Horizon, the likes of Gears, the likes of
everything, man?
Everything's come to Ghost Recon Wildlands. I keep going back to.
That I'd almost say not the closest comparison, but between Sniper Elite and Ghost, it's like kind of like a mixture of that. I'm gonna play either of those games before.
But that's the other thing. You're going up against a sniper game that's already been released, and it has been well received. So to launch something that's just so underpolished is it's a bad thing for them. But there are some great moments in this game. I do have fun. It's funny, the amount of glitches and stuff we feel and we interact with, I still want to play. I keep going to the game because it is fun sniping. When you snipe out a target, the cutscene it gives you isn't really that satisfying. When you compare compare that to Sniper Elite, when you get this whole X-ray view and things are exploding and this is popping and cracking and bones are shattering, and this is just a bit, and a pink mist comes up, and then your target falls on his knees and then backwards. I'm like,
oh.
Why? Why do that? It shouldn't have done that. I don't know how many targets I've taken out where they've all landed on their knees and then bent backwards. Like, I cleared out this whole guard post and almost all of them were bent backwards.
That's so ridiculous.
Right? I like the fact that I can go and pick my spot. I don't have to choose the way the game thinks you're going to play. I can play it the way I feel like I want to play it, where my points are.
It's true. Like, for most of the missions in the first act, or if not all of them, it was kind of like you could go on guns a-blazing, and I think half the time I ended up going guns a-blazing because I get caught. Oh yeah,
I didn't.
It's just the Call of Duty and the Halo and the I couldn't help. Just like, all right, get my assault rifle out.
Oh. There's a few moments and I blew it, right? But for me though, that's my fault. I don't feel that's the game's fault.
The game didn't screw up that.
No, the game was good as far as that goes. Like, the gameplay is fun. The points where I was able to pick, okay, I'm gonna move. I moved from location to location to location to get my targets all in a row. they should have been some points like, oh, my buddy's down, but they didn't notice that for some strange reason.
Yeah.
I'm able to pick them all off.
I actually didn't have any of that, man. As soon as I dropped a body, they were on that. They
Really?
were like, orange reticule, everyone search out the place.
Yeah.
So that, like, actually for me, man, they were on those dead bodies instantly. But
There's
maybe
a couple I had.
maybe that's the thing. It's full of glitches. It's just not a finished game.
It's unpredictable. What do you think of the story?
Story's all right. Like, for me, so when you first launch the game, it's you when you're younger, which, by the way, I didn't know who I was, because it shows two brothers, and you never state that you're the older brother until, like, 2 or 3 missions in.
Really?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out, I'm like, am I the younger brother? I thought I was the younger brother.
I still thought, till right now, I was the younger brother.
They say one thing, and then I caught it. It was,
I didn't
said,
catch
oh,
that.
your younger brother, blah, blah, blah. They said one little comment.
Oh, right.
That's it,
yeah,
though.
yeah.
So I was thinking, I'm like, oh, what? Really? And the graphics? Like, we're playing on Xbox One, so maybe on PC it's...
It doesn't matter, man. When you look at Rise, which is a launch title, that game is gorgeous.
Yeah.
So to have this is just...
It's just mediocre. The graphics are just okay. And then the graphical errors just make it that much more painful, you know?
Yeah, it just wrecks it.
But the campaign, it's all right. It's... You know, it's nothing. It's not like too substantial, but
yeah, it's not spectacular. Basically, your brother goes missing, and you're off to track him down. This kind of seems to be the overall story plot of it. It's just not fully realized, I guess. There could have been so much more.
Dude, like I said, we didn't even know which brother we were. How are we supposed to be like impacted? Like, oh, I'm looking for my lost brother.
Yeah.
Is it which brother? Who am I? Who am I?
There's just so many other things that they could have elevated the story. And the beginning with your brother bantering back and forth, I really didn't give a crap about this guy whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, man, when your brother goes missing, that's where you need that pull string on your heart that you gotta, oh crap, man, he's missing, I'm feeling down now, I want to go track him down and whatever. But this one, I'm like, good for him. Who cares? He's just a jerk.
Yeah.
Like, it was just, I don't know. For me, it was just,
meh.
Yeah, it was just meh. There is a skill tree.
Okay, yeah. So that's another cool pro to the game. Their skill tree was both rewarding, and ingenuitive, I guess you could say, or intuitive.
Yeah, it was intuitive. It was very cool. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was satisfying. Like, it's like, okay, which perk do I pick? I mean, it's not like super elaborate. You got, I think, 9, 18, 27 things to pick from.
Sure.
That, you know, eventually you can level up. So it's not like a lot. Like, you look at Far Cry 4, you got a full screen of things that you can...
It's overwhelming.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it's cool. They're divvied up into 3 categories: sniper, ghost, and warrior. So that's cool.
Yeah, I thought that was very intelligently done.
Yeah. And they all kind of work with what they say. So like the sniper class, I'm gonna level it up by sniping, and
that's my class.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my class right there.
I was sniper and a ghost, and a low warrior.
I was no warrior.
They're all even. My level up tree.
No, it's not. It's all sniper. Very little ghost.
Yeah. I don't know. The sidearm kills are pretty satisfying.
Yeah.
Headshot. Get like tons of points too.
Do you?
Yeah.
See, I'll have to try that then maybe.
Yeah. It's not easy, but
no.
And again, like it's cool. The whole kind of crafting system that's created. You build your ammo, or you can buy your ammo.
Yeah.
And you can loot the characters. Some, not all of them. I was finding like only like half the bodies I could actually loot. But then you can loot from each gun. I
thought that was cool too. That I could actually grab the weapon that they were using.
Yeah.
And break it down for
parts. And that's how you actually unlock the guns.
Yeah, it was very cool. I like that. A lot of games don't do that.
Yeah, no, they're kind of, it's just like, oh, unlock after mission 4 or something. I don't know, whatever.
I mean, it's got some great moments in that game. The game really does have it. It just is.
And the kind of the openness of being able to take down whatever targets you want and do it however you want, you know, it's really cool. I actually, like, it was a lot of fun clearing out different outposts in different areas and taking down those targets, or rescuing prisoners and whatnot.
There is a draw to the game that pulls me back.
But honestly, would I recommend you spending $60 plus tax, or in our case, $80 plus tax? Hell no. Do not do it.
No.
Don't.
No, because once the game is done, it's done. But you got to get through all the glitches to get it done. Multiplayer's not there yet. They're bringing that. So the game.
I'd wait till they have their huge patch, because there's got to be something big coming, man.
We'll see.
Oh.
We will see. What are you gonna give Sniper Ghost Warrior 3?
I'm really kind of cross. The technical errors just really outweigh everything, though.
Yes, they do.
So, 6. I'll give it a 6.
You going with a 6? I'm right there with you. It's a 6. It could have been.
I don't feel like
so much more.
5.5 is a little low, because I did have fun playing it. It was,
yeah, the game is fun. That's the thing. The game is fun. If the game sucked completely,
then no,
it wouldn't even gotten a 6. But because of the glitches, it's the glitches that keep bringing it down. And for me, I am at 6 as well.
Yep.
That's going to wrap up this review. Thank you so much for watching. I can be found over on Twitter at 4NextLevelGamers.
Myself, DoomGuyParker50.
And until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next review.